Thanks.
Isai, Gyaki, and DTan Madrush. So this is a Colorado team. We've got Madrush, DTan coming in. They don't normally team together. It's usually DTan and Dog. They're also brothers. So a lot of brothers teams. I guess not uncommon when you think about it. But Madrush, DTan, these guys play a lot. Both great players from Colorado. They have great teams play. Isai, Gyaki, they've never teamed before, obviously. But Isaiah is just Isaiah. He's one of the best teams.
Player.
Yeah, you can't imagine anyone ever being better than him. And then Gyaki looks outstanding. You saw him play some friendlies. I mean, people watched probably some of the tournament yesterday. But when he first came here, they just started doing friendlies against like Soto and Wookie, and they were just beating him up with any characters they wanted. So Gyaki going, I would imagine Gyaki going Link, Isai going Pika?
Likely.
And D10 obviously Kirby, and so Madrush would be going Pika.
Now it's like go time for Isai, Gyaki.
Yeah.
No more
Well,
silly teams.
They dropped the game to Kimmy, the Kimmy Bros.
Yeah, with double Kirby, right? Or something.
Yeah, was it Kirby? I can't remember the exact matchup, but they ended up coming back and winning. I think it was Pika Samus.
Gyaki takes Isaiah's.
DTan Madrush up to a 2-stock lead. Hypersets though, you got to think that this isn't really much of a lead at all. They just get one good hit on both these characters.
Good save by Isaiah.
Smash into the back air, and now they're tied back up.
That was a beautiful save.
Yeah. It looks scary because when Gyaki or dash attacked on shield, you gotta imagine that's a dead Gyaki. Yeah. So I think that was a little bit of misspacing there from Gyaki. Link's up B goes a little bit higher than it does in the U version. So when he did the up B there, he actually didn't even have a chance. Even if he knocked Pika off the ledge, he still didn't have a chance of getting back to the ledge itself.
Definitely would have been dead.
So he's just gotta be a little bit more heads up on that. Accidentally hits Isaiah out of up B with the boomerang. Some team mishaps going on with these two.
Some passing.
Yeah.
I noticed a lot of the passes are not getting finished really.
Yeah. I actually thought up there at the top plat when he nared Pika, I don't think that was an intended pass. I think Isaiah actually interrupted a combo that Gyaki was going for.
Very likely.
But while they did jump out to a deficit, they now have taken 4 straight stocks while only losing 1. And
One
they're
stock
back
lead, but back to even.
Yeah,
now.
and another missed up B or an unfortunate up B for Gyaki. That's where you see in J, that's where you would recover as Link, and not able to do it. So I think he's got to get used to this. Probably gonna see a counter switch just because the micro spacing of Link is a little bit different, and he's not gonna use a great save though. He got Isaiah out of the shield break.
Especially in teams where with Link, you always want to have projectiles around and annoying. You want boomerangs coming back, getting thrown out, and a lot of it is going to interrupt, combos that Isaiah is pulling off. And it's just difficult for Link to deal. It's hard enough to deal with one person as Link, but when you got to worry about, others. Ooh,
He gets the edge guard anyway.
Somehow. Isai, Gyaki up to a stock lead, but not for long.
And there we see again, but
there it is.
We see that up B. So with Link having a higher up B jump height in J, he allows him to have a little bit more creativity in his recovery because he can fast fall and then up B, and you can control different spacing with it. While in U version you kind of have to up B. It's your only hope. You can't time your up B to slow it down and micro space on micro time on missed edge guard. You got to do it and lose the stock. So close set. It felt like Isai Gyaki kept going down and then would just take it back. And you thought for a while DTan and Madrush could have taken that set, but then right at the end they just took a couple quick ones, and then it was the 2-on-1 and almost no hope.
Yeah, they didn't have an answer at the end. They were poised to be up, and then they just got both stocks taken.
I'll say though, if Gyaki stays in Link and Isaiah stays Pika, I wouldn't be surprised if these guys take a couple games, if not the set, if they don't make a switch.
Especially depending on the stage. They might take them, like Yoshi's.
Not for sure.
For Link.
Yeah.
What else is legal?
Yeah, Yoshi's going to be tough for Link because the smaller blast zones, I don't think make too much difference for any of these characters, like the Pika, the Kirby, the Link. They're not like characters like a Falcon that can get an early combo off stage, or a Ness that gets way earlier back throw kills.
Yeah.
At a back throw on Yoshi's going to kill from the blast zone is going to kill a Link on Dreamland at that same distance, right? So I think the difference on something like Yoshi's is Link isn't able to recover as well. He can't ride up Dreamland. He can get stuck under the lip of Yoshi's and die. So I would imagine that might have been a ban. Or one of the strikes, and well, actually, because it's best of 5, they can't really strike. It's part of there's a problem. If you strike, then you end up having and you can't go on a stage you win on, then you end up having a problem of not having any stage left to play.
Oh, but Isaiah with that neat little combo into a ledge cancel and not be off stage.
Oh, Isaiah actually grabbing his own teammate. We're seeing Isaiah
Somehow.
making some like doubles mistakes. He's hitting his teammate a bit. He's interrupting like, you know, combos, and that's not what we usually. It's very uncharacteristic for Isaiah.
Here's some passing. Okay. Nice little 3-hit.
Good runaway by Gyaki. He's going for that edge guard on Kirby, and then, you know, Madrush just comes back in and tries to, like, punish him. So he just says, heck with this. I'm getting out of there. Not dealing with getting edge guarded myself, but 14 chemistry there, hitting each other, Gyaki and Isaiah.
It seems like Madrush's Pikachu is much better suited for teams than it is for singles.
Oh.
From what I can see.
But by a long shot. He's actually got a very formidable Pika in doubles. In singles, it's not like his Pika's bad, but it's... I don't know. He's more of a double mindset player than a singles. And Pika has really good move. I think Pika's really good in doubles, while like, I think a little bit overrated in singles. Pika has such good movement and such a lot of safe things to do. So that allows Madrush to play very quick, very good spacing. You know.
Yep.
He's never known as like this big combo heavy guy, like, you know, which he plays Falcon, gives you standard combos. So Pika plays really great spacing when you're really fast, and that's, I feel like, how Madrush plays a lot. He's fast.
Good escape by Isaiah.
Isaiah still hasn't lost his stock. DTan, on his last stock,
Somehow.
surprises. He's done so well as a doubles player, and now he's just on his last stock and eating alive. While Isaiah loses nothing but an SD, right? And Madrush follows suit.
Oh, that boomerang.
Madrush pulling his own Isaiah, SDing right afterwards.
Isaiah wants
Say, hey, if Isaiah can do it, I can do it too. I'm just as good as Isaiah when it comes to suiciding. Don't give
That's
this
the
guy
great equalizer.
Don't give this guy all the credit, you know? Good game. But, you know, see if Isaiah punishes that Kirby. He definitely does. Can Madrush 2v1 these guys? Oh, that was the good down here. Usually you catch a peek out of that. Frame 21, he becomes vulnerable. It's not guaranteed, but...
He was forced to...
Nice nair. It was interesting. Like a ledge cancel fall-off nair.
Double weak. Oh, but... Yeah.
And Isaiah
but
and Madrush. Back-to-back. Isaiah with
Back-to-back
SD,
SDs.
Madrush with SD. That was 2 SDs in a row from both those guys back-to-back.
Great equalizer. Makes games even.
Madrush is just doing. He just sees whatever Isaiah does a peek and he just mimics it. So Isaiah SDs, Madrush goes on SDs. He can see just as well as Isaiah does. Don't count him out. I don't know. I think we're double Pika. I think DTan might have switched to Pika. We heard 2 Pika noises.
I don't.
DTan can play Pika in doubles. I mean, he can play a lot of the cast, and I think we're gonna see double Pika just because I think it's gonna allow them to just get quicker games on Link, maybe both having back throws or 4 Pikas. Is Gyaki go Pika? Okay, no.
Double Pika.
Quad Pikas now. So yeah, try Pikas with a Link there thrown in. I kind of like the switch for DTan. Having just throws that can really take advantage of Link is going to be very important here. And then Pikas can team pass pretty well.
Yeah.
So that, you know, they can try to get Link off stage, let him take his time recovering, and then try to force a 2-on-1, chip up some damage on Isaiah, maybe take a quick one there.
Up air works pretty well for passing heavies.
Yeah. Even nairs too. You can just pack him for nair. Just nair chain.
Pretty much all of Pika's aerials are great for passing.
That's why I do think he's a really good doubles character. He's got great setups for his other teammates to complement.
Well-spaced back air there by...
So I didn't like the up tilt that Madrush went for there when Link was up B'ing. Link's up B is a huge hitbox. It's absolutely like what's probably the biggest up B hitbox in the game, if not one of the biggest hitboxes in general in the game. You can't really up tilt punish Link's up speed because it'll outspace it.
Yeah.
You have to go for like a forward smash, depending on how he recovers, which Gyaki kind of came out and in. You can maybe do a forward tilt or a down tilt, but up tilt just pops you right into his up B, and you're just not gonna make it.
No jump. Oh. Gyaki gets back somehow. I mean, to be fair though, Link's recovery close to the stage like that is very tricky. You can't really be in front of him because of how long out the hitbox extends.
Yeah, and if you try to go backwards behind him, a lot of characters will like run off stage, back air stage bike, right? You can't do that because it also hits just as far behind.
Yeah, so you have to focus on his head,
and
but it's a very quick
small,
ascension.
it's a very small spot to hit. Yeah, it's hard. I think edge guarding Link's pretty hard when he has the option of getting back onto the stage.
Yeah.
If he has to only get the ledge, you can cover that fairly well.
Just
but if he can get to the platform, or he can get to the ledge, or he can get onto the stage, he has a lot of options recovering, and it makes it a little bit trickier than people think. Still not as easy to edge guard. You know,
Pikachu.
Yeah.
Oh, the double bomb. The bomb hits both.
no Luigi, though. He's going to live forever.
You know, a 2-stock lead right now for Isai and Gyaki. Maybe not the best choice to switch
for
from DTan.
He faded back, and, you know, Gyaki never came off the ledge. Locked in there.
Finally
take. Well, yeah, finally a Gimp on
there.
Isai. We haven't, or a Gimp on Link. We haven't seen many of those.
The problem, despite Gyaki having 1 stock, Colorado still has to overcome 3 Isaiah stocks.
Yeah, but look, at that percentage, they can take 1 stock on Isaiah very quickly, take the Gyaki stock. If I mean, they should be able to get this Isaiah stock pretty easily at this percent. If they take the Gyaki stock, then it's a 1-1 stock scenario. At this point, I would almost try to, the boomerang saving Gyaki, that was huge. Yeah, I wanted to pivot.
Be a mistake.
Pivot.
Oh, that should be it. Oh, but the save by Isaiah.
Isaiah's still not going down.
How is he alive?
He's Isaiah.
That's
Are you surprised? So they can. So that's the thing. I honestly thought they should have taken out Isaiah first, focus on him, and then take out, because Isaiah can stall to let Link come back. That's the problem. If you take out Isaiah right away, Link can't stall. You take out Link, and then they still get it, right? They only took 1 hit out of that, but that could have been dangerous having a 2 on the 2-2 while they still had an extra stock with Isaiah.
Yeah. Now, Gyaki has a fresh stock. Colorado's going to have to get a quick in.
Yeah, great by Gyaki. The bomb setups up to like up B to forward air so well. It's very hard, and he'll throw 1 up and he'll throw 1 down. He'll basically cover all of that vertical plane, right, coming down. So it makes it hard for Pika's to come through. And if you get hit, or even a Kirby you get hit, you just forward air up B. We see, Pyro do it to Revan, at pound. Do it to Hero at pound, and we see them do it here. So we're gonna get Isaiah Gyaki up here. Again, another, everyone talking about the SPK rule set, but we've seen again an SPK team beat a non-SPK team. It's back to back.
Back to back.
You're gonna take off your mic.
Yep.
And we're waiting on, I don't know if we're going to have Gyaki in the interview. It doesn't really speak much English, so it's not like we're going to be able to get many answers out of him. But we got Isaiah here. So you guys won that pretty convincing. I mean, there were some of the sets was fairly close coming down to like last stock or so, but it seemed like you guys had control the whole way. How did you feel doing the Link Pika? I feel like there was a lot of moments where Link would accidentally interrupt you, or you would accidentally interrupt something Link was doing. It seemed like there was less chemistry we saw yesterday between you guys. How do you think the Link Pika pair for a team compares to like maybe like Link or Pika Kirby or something, or some other option you had? Like yesterday when Pika Samus. So.
It's hard to say. I think you have to be more careful when you're playing with a Link partner, because any hit you do that messes up what he's doing, and then Link can get edge guard pretty easily.
Yeah.
So a lot of times I have to try to remember that he looks like he can take care of himself a lot of the time. So I have to try to not like butt in as much as I should.
Yeah, there's a couple moments where it looked like he was starting up a combo, and you kind of like, I guess, didn't have the trust. You thought like, okay, well he's in a vulnerable spot because the other teammate can always come and punish him, break up his own combo, and it ended up just showing a little bit of lack of chemistry there.
That's right. Yeah.
But do you believe Link's a viable teams character? We saw you guys go Pika Samus yesterday, so Pika Link today, you both went mains. How do you feel like will serve in just the general doubles rule set, regardless of whether it's SPK or not?
Oh, that's a tough question.
I mean, you guys won, but do you think you guys can sustain Pika Link throughout the rest of the tournament?
I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll have to see.
We'll see. Yeah. We'll have to play one of these guys, the winner of the next set, up in Grand Finals next. So we'll see if it's going to be Team Mexico or Team Japan. Yeah, you guys looked good. We'll see you back up on stream in a bit.
All right, thank you.